Yes, nutrition is still made to be a rather influential ingredient in this current reality of planet Earth. And yes, it will still remain playing a massive factor for some time. And yes, it is meant to let you flourish and be strengthened and inspired to enjoy and act in your experiences. And yes, it is being used by the face of capitalistic makeup in order to let that benefit of monetary currencies rise and shine. Our health needs way less of what is being taught. Books, the medicine industry, and the food industry are a few examples of who and what wants you to be convinced that you would need specific nutrients to specific amount in order to stay or get healthy. And as they reach your belief system growing into your conviction, you will at some point need supplements as you would explode eating all things which would contain all the required ingredients. And as our bodies and minds are fed with way more than they need in the fields that it pertains to, opposing the fields which have less than what they need because of that overconsumption, these bodies start to create symptoms to let you know that it is just too much, because you need something that no food can give you unless you let your mind devour it too. Love. And so the bodies scream and the pharmacy jubilates. The way how a healthy body looks like, the amount of calories and categories you should eat, this huge variety that you should have available all the time, which makes you want continuously more, as it will all get known until you fast to regain your joy for the known, as it became less usual with the possibility of newfound nuances through a break, like in a relationship. All these factors, they are feeding the desire of making you understand that your consumption has to grow slowly so no one gets it. Smart, as it is intended, so that those societies are blowing up until they burst to wake up and let evolution take its place. Funny how the money is already one step ahead. And I thought only the others would be sarcastic. Surprise! Well, I mean, okay. Let's have a talk. Everything has its timing. Everything has its timing. And it is truly just about what. When, what. Sometimes you gotta be quiet. And sometimes you gotta be loud. Because you will anyway be all of that all the time. Because you will be that for someone, and then at the same time, for someone else, you are actually that. So rather than trying to only be like this or only be like that, It is truly about sensing, being so observant to sense when is the timing for what. And while I am aware of truly all those factors that are being spoken about here, how important they are in the evolution, how would you wake up when you've never been sleeping? While I truly see the necessities of this existence, of how everything is developing, it is also simply necessary to showcase it so that the evolution is taking place actually. So as much as all of these ingredients are necessary in evolution, as important is then the voices that speak up to let evolution happen. Ta-da! Until the next reality is coming along in, the next 1,000 years. I mean, yeah. So, sarcasm, speaking up, inspiring people to sense something that is actually uncomfortable. Sometimes it's just the right thing. Because it's only just uncomfortable because you're saying something else than what they want to hear. So, rather than wanting to leave all the things out that may inspire others to sense discomfort, you could also look at it from the other side and say, well, just change your thinking, and there would be no inspiration for you anymore to sense discomfort. And both is right. Bing! Yeah, that's it. That's just it. It's always just about when, what. Because everything is right. Because everything is a reality that is existing in some way, which is everything. Okay, enough talking. Bam, and the lights turn off. That's timing. Adorable. Adorable. All right. Yes.